guys, welcome to Vlogmas day 2. If you didn't watch yesterday, I'm doing Vlogmas this year. I did that last year also. My name is Stanzie if you're new, and welcome to Vlogmas day 2. So this morning I'm not wearing makeup or anything because I'm planning on doing a morning skincare routine to show you guys what I do in the morning. I feel like it's been a while since the last time I showed you guys, so I thought I'd give you an update if you're interested. I thought I'll make that the basis of today's video. I actually had planned, didn't really plan much today, so that's why I've had that on the agenda. And then didn't record early this morning, and I already had me and Chippy went for a walk. Chippy played with his little buddy. I stopped by my sister's. I had to drop off my mum. So I actually had all these things that I probably could have recorded that weren't planned to do. But anyways, so that's the plan for today. But I'm over here because I want to open up Advent calendar number 2 today. So I thought we'll open it up here before we head on over to the bathroom and get that started. Number 2 doesn't want to come out. Excuse me, number 4. I need to get 2. All right. And so we got number 2 here. So yeah, I thought we'll open this up and then we'll head to the bathroom and see what's happening there. All right. So number 2 we have. Oh, it's a spongy for your makeup. That's cool. I could always do it. And I was literally, I think it was yesterday, I had a sponge in my cart ready to check out, and I just didn't go through with the order. So I'm glad that I got one because I did need one. So this is from Spectrum. That's the brand. I actually haven't heard of them, but spectrumcollections.com. So that's good. I'm definitely going to use this, so that's cool. Thank you, Advent calendar number day 2. All right, so now I haven't, the only thing I do one of those, you know, where you just washed your eyes, left my face. So now let's go do the routine. I'll meet you guys in the bathroom. Okay, now in the bathroom. I hope it's not too noisy. I had to close the window because somebody was mowing their lawn out there. I mean, what day is it? It's a Wednesday. Who mows their lawn on a Wednesday? But never mind. All right, so let's get to washing our face. And if you guys watched the vlog over not the last one, not yesterday, the one before that, I was showing you guys this little gadget thing that I have that I've been using on my face. It's so cool. It's like a little attachment. So it comes with a little machine here, and it's got the little attachments that you just add to, and I just keep them in this little baggie just to make sure that they're all in the one place. And just quickly show you guys, there was a big one, and there's another little one, and there's one for your foot. So I mainly use this one for the cleansing. It's the Duval brand. I think that's how you pronounce it. I will link it for you guys below. They did give me a code. It's the name Stanzie, and also click it down below and you'll get a discount if you're interested. Have a look, check them out, because I had some people use it before, but I wasn't really sure, and I always wanted to try one, and I do like it. So let's get started with, I've got my cleanser. This is the one I've been using. It's nearly finished. It's the Skin Physics Dragon's Blood. Looks like this. I did get this free in well, I guess it wasn't really free. I had bought a gift baggy thing, and all this stuff came in it. So that was one of it. So I'll just put the cleanser. This is going to be a bit hard to do in front of the camera. So I'm just going to wet this so then I can, and then I just turn it on and I pop it on, and it's so cool. It just has this nice feeling. It's like a massaging feeling, if you'd say, and you just kind of go around everywhere. And what I like is it gets in there, you know, that where your nose gets kind of, I feel like I get pimples around there because I can't really get in there and scrub. So this is, I really like it. I mean, it's quite cool to use, and it's quick as well. You know, when I have a little bit more time for myself, I like to take my time because it feels nice and massaging. But otherwise, you can always just do it really quickly. But I know that it's gotten in there and it's cleaning out the dirt from there, so fun to use. And you don't have to use water if you don't want to, but I just like that feeling of having some water in there. And then we'll give it a wash. And then I just pat dry. I mean, I'm sure you all do that. And I literally just rinse that out with water and we're done. Next, I tone. I'm currently using this Revitalising facial toner from G&M. It's the Kakadu Plum one. I like it because it's not strong. It doesn't, because in the evening I use like a little bit of salicylic acid and I find that strong, but during the day I just need something gentle, and I find this is nice and gentle. And I just like the feeling of having a toner. It just makes me feel like refreshed and feels nice. This one also smells nice, like it's like a clean smell. And next I'm just going to use the Rejuvenating Eye Serum. This is also from G&M. So this is stuff they gifted to me a little while back, and I've actually been using it because I actually quite like it. With this, I found it a little strong to put it directly on my under eye, so I usually just put it on my hand there, and then I get like that, and then I kind of put it in there like that. So that way it's not, I'm not putting too much product directly under the eye area there, and I actually find, I like it. It feels nice because it's sort of like a gelling product. And then with the excess stuff, I usually just put it on my hand, so then my hand can have nice skin products too. Alright, so next I use my ordinary Mandelic acid. So this is 10% and HA. It looks like this. It's that one. And then I just pop a little bit on my hands. Like that. Then I rub out my hands together, and then I just put it on my face. And I also pop it down to the neck area. Now this one feels a little bit oilier, I guess, than the regular acids, because the regular acids I find when I put them on, immediately they dry up on my skin, and then I can straight away put another product. This one's a touch, I don't want to say oily because it doesn't feel oily at all, but it just doesn't dry as quickly. So I usually like leave it for a minute or so just to make sure it gets into my skin, and then like I can put the next layer on. Now I use this mainly for, pretty much everything I use is for hyperpigmentation. So this, you know, I use it once a day, and you can mix it with many other of the acids, so that's why I do use it in the day. And it's also fine like when I put, because next I'll be putting my vitamin C, and it works well with the vitamin C. So usually when I put on my ordinary acids, I try to make sure that the ones that I do put together can work together, because I don't want to put too many that, mind you, I'm not a professional at this, so you know, do your own research. I'm just showing you what I have researched for myself and what works for me. That certain products you can't, even though like they all do great things for you, you can't mix them all together. They don't work. So for example, I don't mix a retinol with a vitamin C. So I usually use my vitamin C in the morning and then use my retinol at night, because the two don't mix together and I don't want to have that in the day. So this is dried down. So next what I do use is my vitamin C, and I do use the ordinary. So this is the vitamin C suspension and HA. It looks like this. And I usually just put a little bit on my hand. Now this goes, a little bit does go a long way, and I spread it between the two, and then I pop it on my face. And as I did say, a little bit goes a long way, and you don't want to put too much, because I find that if you have sensitive skin, your skin can go red. And like my skin, it's not so much sensitive, but it does go red at pretty much a touch of anything, but then it clears up pretty quickly. But I find that when I put this on, I like it because I can feel a little bit of tingling, and I find that that works when I do that. And then the leftover I'll put on my hands. I do find that it works, and I am finding the vitamin C is brightening my face. I do spend a lot of time in the sun, like when I go walking, so I do make sure that I put on a sunscreen, but I do like to put the vitamin C just to brighten the face. Now with this one, because it is a little bit on the greasier side, I do give it a few minutes to settle in, and usually when I do this I brush my teeth. So let's just brush them. I already brushed them this morning, but just let's brush them again because we're doing the proper routine. So I love my electric toothbrush, it's my favorite. And now I'm currently using the Oral-B Glamorous White. Pop a little bit on my toothbrush. So I don't know if anyone else is like me. I thought I'll just randomly say this. I am right hand dominant, so I write with my right hand. I pretty much do everything. But when it comes to like things that are like moving, for example, like this toothbrush, I try and brush with my left hand. So even I try to blow dry my hair with my left hand because I feel like my left hand doesn't get used as much. So where I can, where I feel like it's fine, like, you know, it doesn't have to be perfect, I use my left hand. Let me know if you also do this, like maybe with different hands, but I really make a conscious effort to try and use my left hand more so than I normally would. That was a bit random, but I thought I'd let you know. And always after brushing my teeth, I have to have lip balm. I'm currently using this pure Papaya Care. Looks like this. It is from the G&M brand, and I really like it. It's got like a hint of mint to it, and I'm really into mint lately. So it's lemon, lime and peppermint with pawpaw, and it's really quite nice and moisturizing, I must say. And another thing, I don't know anyone else, but when I have leftover, I always put it on my elbow. I always feel like I extra moisturize my elbows. Okay, now that the vitamin C has settled in, it's time to moisturize. I'm just using this, another one from G&M. It's the Cooling Moisturising Lotion. I really like this. It's nice and simple. Because I've done so many, like the acids and stuff, I don't want to have like a moisturizer that has too many other products in it. So I find this one nice because it's just a moisturizer, so it's nice and simple, and that's what I'm looking for. Because if you do get a moisturizer like with retinol or with other stuff, I feel like it might not work well with the vitamin C that I've put on. And lastly, after the moisturizer, I do put on some sunscreen. So this is the one that I've been using, this Nivea Sun. Looks like this. I'm not going to put it on now because I'm not planning on leaving the house. Unless I just run an errand, which will be indoors. So I'm not going to put that, but I do always put this on every morning because I go for a walk with Chip, and it's very important to put sunscreen on your face, especially us here in Australia. I find that the sun is quite harsh. I mean, I know it's the same sun, but it's really quite harsh here, and we can burn so easily. So I just recommend, like, it's just a quick last step. You know, you can miss all those middle steps if you don't want to do them, but I always recommend like washing your face, putting a moisturizer and a sunscreen. I feel like they're the most important things to have on. I started wearing sunscreen later on in life. It's probably something I should have done earlier. So if you are younger, you need it, you know. I did always put on sunscreen when sunbaking, like outside, but I feel like I failed to do it in other times, like when I'd wear my makeup or just if I wasn't sunbaking, because I subconsciously I didn't realize that the sun's still, you know, hitting your face. So that's something that, you know, I should have thought of a lot earlier in life, but you know, better late than never. So I do put that on every single day now. And that's it, guys. That's all I do. I mean, it does look like a lot, but that is what I do for my daily skincare. So a lot of the time I'll do it before I go for a walk, because then I put on the sunscreen, but sometimes I do it after. Depends on how I'm feeling. I said I did it after because I was filming and it was going to take me a while to do. But yeah, that's my skincare routine. If you have any questions, add them down below. Let me know. If there's anything that you use that you love, comment down below. Let me know. I'm happy to try other new stuff, because I love trying new things. I mean, there are things that I do love, but there's also stuff that I love to try because that's who I am. Okay, guys, so I'm just gonna like pop everything back in my cupboard, and as I said, today I'm gonna do a little bit of editing and just a little bit of planning as well. So I won't be recording further on in the day. I also wanted to catch up on some shows that I missed over the long weekend, and so then I'm fresh and ready to go from tomorrow. So I'll catch you guys from tomorrow. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow.